Hello there, friends. I want you to look me in the eye and tell me one thing. Tell me you'll never become a little soy boy bear, because bears suck. But unfortunately, friends, it's not good enough to just say you're going to be a turbo eternal bull either, because we have a story about XRP today. I've spoken this many times, but most crypto influencers out there that you and I watch, they are not teaching us about the important lessons with XRP. There are so many things to learn for founders, altcoin projects, and it's a great case study. How long you can keep the network effect sideways and preventing death whilst not growing. Now, look at this chart, man. XRP has been going down for 10 years. Now, this is the XRP Bitcoin chart. So if your coin can't outperform Bitcoin in multiple cycles, that means you're not adding value. It means it's been a net sucking out of value. Right? That's the type of things we're talking about here. Family friendly show. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Okay. Now that 10-year chart, this is really rough. I pray that they just get this to let everybody out. But here's the thing. If everybody gets let out here, people are buying and going to get wrecked. You need a lot of money to come in here, man. You know, XRP's got a 30, 40 billion market cap. Like, ugh, it's going to be tough, friends. Possible, but I guess we'll see. Look, Cripple dumped $1.5 billion in 2021. What this is, man, you got some balls to dump on your community. $1.5 billion of your shitcoin whilst the corrupt SEC is going after you. You got some real balls there, right? So that's just something to think about. Now, they did impact how high it could go. You know, it couldn't even move up at all, right? It couldn't even move up whatsoever. Many people think this was going to happen. They think, oh, we're going to go to the moon again. No, we weren't. No, we weren't. Why? Because it was the third cycle curse. It was XRP's third cycle, all right? And then after, like, what did you do with that 1.5 billion? They're like, oh, maybe they added 1.5 billion of value. Nope. They scrapped their trashy liquidity technology that they've been building for 10 years. They wrote a paper, and I went through it, and I'm like, oh, so you've concluded that you've wasted 10 years and you're just going to fork Uniswap V2 now. Isn't that sad? Literally Uniswap V2. One of the greatest inventions. That was real DeFi, by the way, Uniswap V2. You dumped $1.5 billion to pay fake HR team, refuel the jelly bar gene, the CEO, CTO, that loser that was on TikTok bragging about his supercar. You guys have done no value adding whatsoever. You've just been dumping in your community. And now you went and forked Uniswap. This is a sad tale, friends. Why is it a sad tale? I'm going to show you a video. Now, one of the people I watch is Mr. Blockchain Backer. Now, BCB, love the guy. Friend of the channel. Very good heart. He's good TA. Great stuff. He is overweight XRP. I think 30%. Now, obviously, BCB is going to be great. But we're going to listen to something.
Mike,
we're going to listen to BCB. Just talk about, see his confusion, friends, because I have answers here for you. So BCB is going to question, why is XRP sucking when there's developer activity not working? Okay, so let's have a listen.
Thank you, Pat. Mike, regardless of reasons, XRP has underperformed the past few years. Why confidence? Why is it still your largest holding? Well, it's still up, right? It's not like it's doing terrible as of this year, right? I would say there are things that are concerning, and there are things that need to be worked on as a community focus. One example of some of the problems with XRP. Ready, guys? We're talking about NFTs totally flopped on XRP only. You wonder how strange that is, right? And that tells me that, you know, when you look at development data on XRP, that we could go look at the screener and we could go try to find development activity on XRP. It's not going to be anywhere near the top because developers aren't working on it increasingly either. There is development activity on XRP, but there's not a lot of people working on it. And so the culture of XRP has really become this latching on to conspiracies rather than on actual utility, and creating quantum financial system pegged to gold, all the money, buy some Ripple IPO, and that's going to send.
So baby dolls, I am actually going to crank for you a very nice beat, by the way. Why? Because whenever there's a problem, friends, and someone brings you a solution, the answers, you have to cheer. The worst place to be is the unknown. I have the answers. So in here, BCB, he's talking about, there's developers, but the price sucks. What's going on? Now, I want you to know, BCB does no on-chain trading. He does not do any DeFi. He doesn't do any of that. He just stays on centralized exchanges. So I'm just painting the picture here because it's not like, because I don't want people to be judgmental and go, golly gee, how could you ignore PulseChain and ChainLink and everything else? Well, now you see why. He just doesn't venture out of the centralized exchanges, okay? Now, because he's trading on spot all the time and he's focusing on the chart patterns from previous cycle stuff. And I've got a lot to go through because when it comes to XRP, friends, I've got family members. Everyone's got family members that have XRP. They're never going to sell it. They're part of the army. And it's funny. They're following Bitcoiners, the old Bitcoiners and the new ones who believe, okay, we're just going to have a $20,000 candle one day. Bitcoin's going to have like a 20x year again. We're going to go flip gold. Where do they get that from? Well, XRP did a 500x in one cycle. And of course, we can look at it here. We can just put it on a log chart. You have a look and XRP, there you go. XRP in 2017, bang, 550x. You see this move here? That's what everybody is still waiting and looking at. But of course, that's not the real chart, man. You know the real chart, friends. This is the real chart. This is the XRP BTC chart. That's the real chart here. So you're not actually even gaining on Bitcoin, all right? Now that we know this, let's go a few things. So BCB, he has a strategy for the bull market, and his strategy is he's gone through all the data of all the coins that you can grab on, and he's looking for developer activity. And he wants the coins with high developer activity because he's gone through the past cycle and he noticed that coins with higher developer activity, which is more developers, just working on it, if you just selected those coins, you did better on average than somebody who had all the coins. So you could remove like dead weight, for example. You could remove like Litecoin and remove like, other ones without it. Now, he's a bit baffled. He's like, XRP is meant to have high developer activity, but it's just not moving up. See, that's where it becomes a problem because the retailers have been funding those developer activity and still not gaining any value from it. Now, a lot of things to go through. So I'm saying here, it breaks my heart that people are still overweight on it. Okay, now, look, it's going to be fine. Everyone's going to be fine. There's no pity or anything, but just... You're missing out on opportunity, man. Dog with a hat did a 10,000x. Now, I'm not saying go buy that. I'm not even saying go touch Solana. But things pop off. We're participating in launch pads, trying to do IDOs. We have PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex. Real DeFi. See, friends, we're like a step ahead of that mainstream crowd because they're all going, okay, I sign up to an exchange, I press one button, and now I hold. Which, it sounds good in theory most of the time. Unfortunately, in crypto, attention spans keep weaving in and out of relevancy, and there's a lot of things going on, and you can tell there's a lot of bull market opportunities coming, and to just sit here, you're going to miss out. That's it. You're going to miss out. Depends how big your portfolio is. If your portfolio is less than 800 grand, then you're going to miss out. You're going to regret it. So look at this. In his clip, right, talks about XRP having high developer activity, but he's talking about their bad NFT marketplace and no utility. So I also want to remind you, I made a dedicated video to the XRP Ledger. I wanted to investigate, is there any money there? Unfortunately, the volume is very, very low, 500K. But hey, you want to buy stuff, right, when you find things like that. But getting there is really hard. They don't really care about DeFi. There's no real EVM. It's really, really beta mode, man. It's not... I'm not saying like an army come out and shield this chain. You know what's funny? The XRP army don't even care about the chain. They just care about... Like, it's funny, okay... In Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, yes, we care about the price. But we tell everyone, hey, there's real DeFi. Come earn yield. Come participate. Okay, it's fast growing, 140 content creators. You can see all these marketing points, right? ChainLink, for example. Bug Eater's adapted, but we want the price to go up. Yes, everyone wants the price to go up. But XRP guys, they're not shilling. Come and participate in the chain. Come buy these coins on this weird exchange. That's actually where you want. That's where the most money to be made is, friends, with highly illiquid stuff. That's what happened with Bitcoin ordinals, okay? But look at this, okay? XRP chain, I'm going to read this, only does less than 1 million of volume per day. Ripple dumped 1.5 billion of XRP in 2021 bull market. And after 10 years of developing their technology, Ripple have forked Uniswap V2 for their liquidity model. XRP have no proper EVM chain or DeFi or any real connection to DeFi principles. Now, they do have there is an EVM. There is a company that's doing it, but they just look like so just what he is doing. There's no, You need the bridges, friends. You need to be around the Ethereum ecosystem money. And just to let you know, so look at this. Obviously, as I mentioned, XRP BTC ratio is minus 70% down after 10 years in 2013. Now, since 2013. Now, XRP and Cripple hate Ethereum. I can't tell you how much they hate Ethereum, friends. It's number one kryptonite. They hate them. So they don't want anything to do with them. They don't call it EVM. They don't use the names, friends. They don't use any same word that Ethereum guys use for anything. Okay? And they're losing. So what do? Well, I don't think they really care, man. They're saying they're going to win, but the whole vision of Cripple is that they become CBDCs for the world. They want to be CBDCs, but obviously there is no link between the coin, and it's not going to matter. Look at the meme coins, friends. Like, oh, Elon likes Doge. Okay, is it being used on Twitter, Rooney? No. People pump it anyway. All right, if it decides to pump. So the speculation part we all know is going to be there. And when it comes to this, there is no direct link. You're not going to be guaranteed. But oh man, it's not crypto. It's like, what is it? It's a company found a way to attach itself to Bitcoin with liquidity bonding and dump its inflation of everybody. Okay, after 10 years and billions of profit, Cripple decided the best they can do is fork Uniswap. XRP have a lot of developers, but I want to know what the fuck they spend all their day doing. I'd like to know that, okay? I'll go really tilted, man. They brag about their supercars, wealthy lifestyle on TikTok interviews. They dump their precious XRP, verifiable on-chain. XRP, 33 billion and still bloated. If you're an XRP, I'm telling you now, please consider, I know you're not going to sell it because you don't want to sell it. Just consider adding new fiat money in. Just say, hey, I want more exposure to crypto. For a year and a half, I've got XRP family friends. I've been telling them, look, man, hedge yourself with some ChainLink. Don't sell your XRP. Just buy some ChainLink. What if I'm right? Now, since then, ChainLink's up a 3x, and then the XRP is probably like sideways. But look, it's not really a competition like that. But I think XRP will be flipped by ChainLink. Doesn't really matter. I'm just telling you, like, what if your whole idea is wrong? Because that's what XRP wanted to do, by the way, friends. XRP wanted to be the CBDC, the go-to liquidity rails. And Swift were watching them. It was just rumors. But then Swift didn't like their tech. So, in 2017, XRP pumped because of the Swift rumors, the bug eaters rumors, and it ended up being false. And since then, Swift have chosen ChainLink because they go, okay, clearly the future is this DeFi thing and crypto and Ethereum and EVM thing. And if all your applications have to talk to each other, they're going to go through one network, ChainLink. And so that's probably going to be the place we have to watch. Cripple, they got no idea, man. They're not forward thinking like that. They got their own CBDCs. They don't have this DeFi stuff, and it really is centralized even in their white paper. So the way technology moved over time, we chose it. That's why the people have chosen this cryptocurrency ground floor approach upwards, whereas theirs is doing the opposite. So I've got to mention here, Richard Hart is literally targeted by the corrupt SEC, and PulseChain does 2,500% more daily activity than XRP. Yes. So XRP was doing $500K to $1 million of volume a day, and then PulseChain doing 20 million of volume a day. Like, explain that. And you literally have, if PulseChain gets to XRP, it's a 40x price to get their valuation. Think about that. We're doing 20 times more volume, and if we match their price, it's a 40x. So there's something to think about relative value here. So this is just one of dozens of examples I can give. PulseX, and Hex are just a few of many contrarian plays to make up for lost time. So look, yeah, you can't buy Link at $5.50 anymore. All right, and by the time they wake up, maybe Link's going to be like $25. You still have opportunity in XRP. That's all you can do, really. But friends, there's so much to learn. As you can see from these, the XRP Army have been cheering for it for so long. They have the memories of the past. But now XRP is going to its fourth cycle. They're all believing in $9 or $10 XRP, which is big valuations, right? Yeah. Bitcoin JPEGs are mooning and XRP JPEGs aren't. So even Blockchain Backer in that video, he goes, that's weird. The XRP NFTs were the only ones that never took off in any of crypto. So we've fleshed a lot of things out here. You can tell, like, I really don't know, man. They're not going to give up. I know what it is, friends. I know the psychology. I understand it. They've latched themselves onto that big fat green monthly candle. Like, I know, look what they've done. Look how enticing it is. They've gone to these months. That's it. By the way, every XRP dude does this. They go, hey, did you know in 2017, in 3 months, XRP did a 71x? 71x. And then, look, again in 2017, in 1 month, it did 1000%. So an 11x. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just not going to work, friends. It's just not going to work. Like, if you want to see, look what, I can tell you right now, okay? Look what the market thinks of XRP back then compared to now. XRP's dominance, it hit 20%, even peaked at 30%. So it used to be 30% of the entire crypto. Now you are 2%. Why? Once again, the answer is XRP's vision of payment solutions is an old, dying narrative. There's no attention on it anymore. No one cares. And the money in it is nowhere near as much as everybody thought. Everybody thought payment solutions is going to be trillions of dollars of money. No. Maybe the flow is, but it's not really that much. That's why, friends, the market is smart. Bitcoin was peer-to-peer digital cash, and the market chose it to be a store of value. It's like the free market in everyone's, the wisdom of the crowd believed that the valuation of a store of value was infinitely higher than payment solutions. And they were right. They were right. The wisdom of the crowd chose that. So that's why we want Bitcoin. Hey, have your hard cap. Make yourself scarce. That's how we win. Okay, so like XRP, the CBDC dream, I hope it does work out. But if you're holding it, your friends and family, there's going to be bull market, man. They might end up as buying some absolute poopy poop dog coins and just outperform it anyway. All right. Now, if you want to look at real numbers, finally for XRP, you're holding your friends and family friends because I'm trying to help your family friends, same as mine friends. Look, just telling you right now, every single XRP maxi, this is what I've seen. Their target is $10. Their target is this $8 to $10 zone. And I think at $3 to $4, no one's going to think it's cheap anymore, right? If it gets there. I hope it gets there. I hope we do up here and you can do something. But, oh man, that'll be brutal. Imagine, I don't want to draw this, but it would be a freaking disaster, friends. This is a monthly chart. It would be a freaking disaster if XRP goes back to $2.50, $3.50. Everyone thinks the $8 to $9, $10 is coming, and then it actually comes back like here again. And now by 2026, it's back down to $1. And then we go like, oh my gosh, you guys have round tripped. You guys have round tripped a US dollar 10 years of time. Where'd the value go? Cripple have been dumping the whole time. You got to decide on that, man. Look, at the end of the day, they're all probabilities. No one knows. And you already know it's a game of attention. You know, Metcalfe's law, friends. Who's going to get the most attention? Because you got to get people into the network. There's just fierce competition out there. Do you want to miss out on all this DeFi innovation and poopy poop coins flying? There's real DeFi like PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, or if something else tickles your fanny. Friend, like if you like Ripple dumping all over your face, some people are into that. You can let the Arbitrum Foundation dump on your face too, or Optimism. There's plenty of other coins like Solana. The VCs are dumping on everyone's faces right now. So there's a marketplace. People love having fecal matter all over their face. So I'm not going to discriminate here, but at least you can get rich along the way. That's what I'm saying. Richer than like hoping and coping that your thing is going to hit this $500 billion market cap because you're living off green candles of the past. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all friends. Don't forget to tell mom and dad we're not going to be having any fecal matter on our faces. Not in 2024. It's bull market, baby. Let's go.